3. My parents abandoned my 6-year-old son in front of a church because I refused to lend their golden child $50,000. They said it was a lesson for me for daring to abandon the family. 3 months later, the judge's decision left them horrified. The baby would be born in a few hours. While waiting for Audrey to give birth, I suddenly remembered a significant issue. We had to pick Logan up from school that afternoon. Right away, I thought of my parents. I needed their help. Without hesitation, I called Robert. When I asked if they could pick up Logan, they agreed without a second thought. My father said, "Don't worry about a thing. Just focus on Audrey at the hospital. We'll take care of Logan." Hearing that, I felt deeply grateful. In such an urgent moment, nothing meant more than having family support. After I hung up with my dad, I quickly called Logan's school to inform them that his grandparents would pick him up instead of us. The teacher noted the update and wished Audrey a smooth delivery. After 6 hours of labor, my daughter Sophia was born at 2:30 in the afternoon, weighing 3.2 kilograms. She was healthy with her mother's blue eyes and soft blonde hair. I couldn't hold back my tears when the doctor placed Sophia in my arms. With a voice trembling from emotion, I whispered to Audrey, "Thank you for giving me such a beautiful gift." Hearing that, Audrey smiled, exhausted, but happy. When Audrey and Sophia were moved into a regular room, I called my family to share the good news. With excitement in my voice, I said, "Sophia's here. The baby is healthy and doing great." When she heard the news, Margaret shouted joyfully, "Oh my God, we have another granddaughter." After that call, I reminded them about picking up Logan that afternoon. They confirmed they remembered and said they would bring Logan to the hospital that evening to meet his little sister. I thanked them immediately, not knowing that just a few hours later, I would go through something I would never forget for the rest of my life. Around 6 o'clock in the evening, when I still hadn't received a call from my parents to confirm they had picked up Logan, I immediately tried calling them. But after nearly 20 calls to my mother and father, no one answered. No one replied to my messages either. At that point, a wave of emotion came over me. I felt worried, restless, and full of dread. By 6:30, while I was still trying to call home, my phone suddenly rang from an unknown number. As soon as I picked up, a calm male voice spoke. "Hello, this is Pastor Williams. I'm looking for Mr. Bennett Morrison." The moment I heard that, my heart nearly stopped. I replied, "Yes, this is Bennett. What's going on, Pastor?" Immediately, Pastor Williams answered with concern in his voice. "We found a boy named Logan sitting alone in the church. He has a wristband with your name and phone number on it." At that moment, it felt like my entire world collapsed around me. I nearly shouted, "My son is there. Is he hurt?" After a few seconds, Pastor Williams replied, "He's not hurt, but he's terrified and has been crying a lot." With my voice shaking, I said, "Pastor, I'm on my way now. Please don't let anyone take my son anywhere." Pastor Williams responded immediately, "We'll wait for you. He's safe here." After I ended the call, I turned to Audrey and told her, "My parents left Logan at a church. I have to go get him now." Hearing that, Audrey suddenly burst into tears. How could they do that to Logan? I kissed her forehead and said, "Stay here with Sophia. I'll bring Logan home right away." About 30 minutes later, I arrived at the church. Those 30 minutes felt longer than 30 years. When I got there, Pastor Williams was waiting at the main entrance. He looked to be in his 50s with a kind face and eyes filled with concern. As soon as he saw me, he said, "Mr. Bennett, the boy is in my office." When I stepped into the